Students will continue with the chapter 6, 11th standard economics, distribution analysis. In that next topic is wages. So according to this, the wages means the laborer or worker has been paid according to his services. Maybe an intellectual or maybe a laborer. Intellectual, we can say it was a lawyer, a doctor, a scientist. According to that, they be paid. It can be paid daily, weekly, fortnightly. Fortnightly means once in the 14 years, 14 நாளுக்கு ஒரு நாள் pay பண்றது. Monthly, yearly, or at the end of the year as in the form of a bonus they are telling, no, that it can be. So next will be the, what is the meaning? It can be given by the BHAM. So according to the contract, if a laborer is joined any firm or in the industry means according to the contract, he will be paid. He'll be satisfied by the both laborer and the who was giving the amount to him. So both will be satisfied. The contract has been made according to the service whatever the laborer is doing. According to that, the payment is made. Next is there are four kinds of wages. First one is a nominal wage or a money wages. When the wage is paid in the form of a money, it is called as a money wages or nominal wages. Next, real wages means when in the wages is paid in the terms of goods and services. That means the purchasing power of a person can be determined. So according to that, the wage has been paid. Next is the piece wages. For example, if you're capable of producing one pencil means you will be paid 10 rupees. If you're capable of producing 100 means according to the 100 pencil, how much you will be paid, so much amount will be. So according to the piece, whatever you are manufacturing, according to that, the wage has been paid. Next is the time wages. Usually 8 hours. More than 8 hours you are working means extra hours. If you are working means extra amount will be paid. Next, the theories of wages. Theories of wages there. First one is the subsistence theory of wages. It was developed by the Ricardo, the French economics. What he was telling means the labor has to be paid, the wage has to be paid according to his family needs. The wage, whatever you are giving me, that it should fulfill its basic needs, food, shelter, it should be there. To meet all his basic needs, the wage has to be paid. Suppose if you paid more wages, means his standard of living will be higher. All will be settled, then the population will be increases. If a population keep on increasing means more people will be there. If more people will be there means ஒரு வேலையில ஒருத்தர் வேலை பண்ற இடத்துல 10 பேர் வருவாங்க. அப்போ your wage also will be decreases. So suppose if you pay the lesser lower wages or lesser means the population automatically decreases, the manpower won't be there. So automatically your wages will be increases. So this theory is similar to the Malthus theory of population. So it has some criticism. First one is he did not say about the trade union. Next one, he did not explain what is the difference between wage and the different occupation. That means a worker will, how much he will be paid, how much the doctor will be paid, how much the lawyer will be paid. That different according to their occupation, how much the wage has to be paid. That they did not tell. Next, he was telling wage alone is not a reason to increase a population or decrease a population. It cannot be accepted. They are clear. If your wage is high, means standard of living will be higher. If you have standard of living means you can adopt the family planning procedure also you can adopt. So what they're telling, it does not applicable. What it is to increase the birth rate, wage alone is not a reason. It cannot be accepted. Other economics as criticizing. Next is the standard of living theory of wages. It was developed by the Torrance. So according to him, what they are telling, if your standard of living is high means you'll be paid more. If your standard of living less means you'll be paid lesser. That's what they are telling, vice versa. So if your standard of living according to your standard of living wage is paid means the laborer also get used to live that life. They have some criticism. This also have some criticism. First one, actually your standard of living will be determined according to your wages only. If your standard of living good means you will be paid more, that cannot be accepted. That cannot, practically it is not acceptable. Next theory was developed by J.S. Mill. This theory was called as a wage fund theory of wages. So according to him, if a employer is working means according to his work, the payment has to be made. So the firm owner or entrepreneur will fix the price. That means to manufacture one fridge means the laborer has to be paid 5,000 only. If one laborer is working means he'll be paid 5,000. If to manufacture same one fridge, two more or a 3 person is working means that 5,000 will be divided and giving to 3 persons. So the fund will be fixed. So that's what they're telling. If a number of workers increasing means your wage will be fall down, vice versa. So this also have some. So this have a formula. Average wage per worker equal to total wage fund divided by number of workers. So this theory has some criticism. First, the same thing. He also does not say about the trade union. He ignores. And also he did not say about the difference between, as I said, the wage and the occupation. Here the actual capitalist, that means the owners only be much benefited when compared to the laborers. Next theory is the residual claimant theory of wages. Residual in the sense the minus, that means it has been developed in the books of a political economy. It was developed by F.A. Walker in the 1875. What, according to his theory, what he was telling, the wage has to be paid after minusing of all the payment. That means land, capital and organize. What is left over, that has to be paid as a wages. So it also have some criticism. First one is he also ignores a trade union, and also according to the laborers, the wage has to be paid. They did not tell about that one. That also they are telling. Next we'll go for the marginal productivity theory of wages. Here the marginal productivity of theory of wages, according to your marginal productivity, the wage has to be paid under the perfect competition. If your profit is keep on increasing means your wages also has to be increases, but in the real world it is imperfect competition. According the profit keep on increasing, your wage is not going to be increased, but here only the capitalists, the owners or will be benefited because the contract has been made. The workers has to be paid so much only. So the profit is made means profit will go to the owners only. Whatever the contract made on the base of a labor means that only will be paid. So here the exploitation of labor is there. So here only benefited by the capitalist owners will be firm owner, entrepreneur only benefited. So this is all about the wage theory. Thank you.